How's it going, guys? Tony Two Guns. Hope Brett takes the gun show. Alright, guys, as you know, I've been trying to get these chests, these chicken chest pecs to grow. Don't have the biggest chest, but I do understand that you need engagement. Whatever muscle group you need and you want to grow, you need to engage it. So, gonna bring it back to the basics for your chest. This can be done at the gym, outside, anywhere. Your generic push-ups. A lot of people do things wrong. Number one, before I get into anything, don't do push-ups like this, don't bench like this, all the way up like this, and then wonder why you get shoulder injuries. Stop it. Look up shoulder impingement, look up one of the number one exercises people do that they get injured at the gym. Benching. In general, bring it down anywhere around 45 degrees so that way you're closer. You're backing your shoulders, you're not gonna hurt yourself. A lot less. You know, things happen. But you're not gonna force it just because you're lifting so high. Alright? Be safe no matter what you do. So real quick, before I do the actual push-up. Alright, so say if you take a resistance band, right? Just make this tight. And I bring it towards my chest. Remember, when not doing pushes up here, you can be a little bit wide, you could be all the way narrow to engage more of your tricep, a little bit wider, more of your chest. But when you're benching, whether it's with a bar or with dumbbells, what do? You bring it around mid-chest, somewhere around there, right? So, why are you doing push-ups all the way up here? Bring it down to mid-chest, okay? So now, if you take this resistance band and try to separate it, what happens? You're engaging certain muscles, right? You engage muscles this way, and if you take it from behind here and you try to bring it closer together, what happens? You engage it. Correct, right? Kind of like pec flies, some type of fly, whether it's with a machine, bands, or dumbbells. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go on the floor, bring the fly, the push part for just bench or whatever you may do, all into one. So what we're gonna do is, instead of just doing a push-up, where we just put our hands wherever we want and go all the way up like this, which we don't want to do. Like I said, bring it towards mid-chest. I've always done them pretty damn close, but we're going to bring it a little wider to make sure we work on our pecs. Down here, not up here. What we're going to do, keep it a little bit outside our shoulders. What we're planning on doing is bringing it close like a bear hug. But because we're on the floor, we can't physically do it. And also, we're gonna think of pushing the floor away. If you kind of grip, you add some more engagement and some more emphasis on the actual movement that you're doing. Keep your posture kind of like a plank. You don't want to be highly arched, tight, and everything. If you can't do a regular push-up, put your knees on the floor, like this. And then you're gonna come down, and boom. I don't call them girl push-ups, I don't call them guy push-ups. They're assisted pull-ups. If you can do that, but having your legs too narrow is kind of hard, you're gonna widen them, right? Keep your mid-chest. As you come down, you're trying to hug yourself, but you can't. You're trying to bring it in, but you can't. And then you're gonna push the floor away. Still trying to hug yourself. So if the floor was slippery, or if we had glides, you'd be able to do that. But since you physically can't, as you come down, still trying to hug yourself, boom. If you can do that, bring your legs in. Not like this, flat. Engage everything. Boom. If that's easy, right, arms together. Tighten everything. Try to hug, you can't. Push the floor away. Try to hug. Hopefully that made sense. And just in overall engagement, if you do this, which is simulating the movement without going on the floor, and you don't feel your pecs tightening, I don't care how big or small they are, if they're not tightening, even a little bit, you're not engaging the muscle. No matter what muscle group it is. Double bicep, oh, a little trapped. Abs, if when you try to tighten it and it doesn't get hard, because there's supposed to be a muscle there, you're not engaging the muscle correctly. Go back to the foundation, do the actual movement without weights. If you need something just to get yourself into the engagement part, get a light resistant band, start going from there. Once you start feeling that the muscle's being engaged, little by little, add more weight. How do I know that's really important? The first year and a half that I started a couple years back, and then I stopped for another year and a half, I went from 30 pounds dumbbells for flat bench to 80. I got it up. What got bigger? A little bit of a trap. Some shoulders, some arms, baby pecs a little bit. Then one day, my friend, benching, he touches it. He's like, why isn't it getting hard? I was like, I don't know. The weight's going up. Doesn't matter if the weight is going up. You need to engage that muscle. You try to isolate muscles. You train like a bodybuilder. You need to engage that muscle. If you're doing compound, you're working multiple muscle groups. But we're not doing that. When we do push-ups, when we do bench, pec flies, we're trying to engage just the pec itself. Whether you're isolating or trying to engage top, mid, bod, inner, outer, whatever it may be, you need to engage it. If not, you're missing out on isolation of the muscle. Any questions, any clarifications, ideas, motivation, whatever it may be, message me, and I help you as much as I can. Till next time, Tony Two Guns is out. Peace.